What's good, G-Life? It's your boy MC Shadow back at you with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. That is how you help my channel get into the algorithm. Highly appreciate if you go ahead and do that. Now, don't forget to check out my second channel, Menace Society, M.O.D. We'll be talking about stuff outside of the streets. What I wanted to get into was a conversation I was having with an individual, with cholos, gangsters versus trolls. I don't know if the individual banged or not. The way he was talking, I think he does, right? But I was going to ask him through the internet, right? But he was saying that he watches a lot of these channels, right? And he says that, man, that there's a lot of trolls, right? In the comments, he says, man, all these vatos acting like they tough, weenie-ass fools on the internet, keyboard warriors, and, yada, yada, right? Like, hey, doesn't it get annoying, man, with all these motherfuckers talking all that shit? And I go, well, the YouTubers, sometimes they bring it upon themselves, bro. You know what I mean? That, they try to act tough on the internet too, you know what I mean? They're saying who they're gonna sock up and pistol whip and how they could beat up this person and that person. And, telling all these stories that, I mean, a lot of them seem outlandish and like, yeah, bro, that didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? People could see the fakery and the fuckery, you know what I mean? So, I mean, they bring it upon themselves sometimes, you know what I mean? Like just like how these people want to insult these people, like, oh, you wouldn't do nothing, man. You some fucking nerdy ass fool, I'll slap you and whatever. You know what I'm saying? But like that's they're doing essentially the same thing, right? Threatening people online, acting tough online, because you can't threaten people online and expect people to take you seriously. Now, not to say that nothing bad won't happen, or that they won't get active, right? But like I'm saying, bro, like that's goofy behavior. Like if you have something to say it to somebody's face and now say nothing at all, right? Because essentially all these people, what they're doing is that they're like, they're trolling them, right? So they're irritating them on purpose, right? And then getting them out of character, right? Like this is the person who's supposed to be a soldado and somebody, who carries himself like this and like that and, is with the business. But he's over here acting like a goofy, like they get out of character when they don't get, their way, right? Like little kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, all this violence and stuff like that, but they're literally doing it online as well, right? So it's like, it's goofy shit, right? Like, that's what they're saying. Like, these are supposed to be the real gangsters and the ones that, really be about the business when you look at how they're carrying themselves on here, right? With all the bickering and gossiping and everything like that. That's pretty much, essentially, what it is. Because people have to understand this is not the streets. This is the fucking internet. This is social media. This is YouTube, right? So this is not your domain. You don't get to walk around and punk people and, do what you do like you do in your turf, right? This is their territory. This is their domain. This is where they control and stroll. You know what I mean? Because, these individuals know how to get people, irritated. They know how to do all this, stuff in multiple accounts and this and that. And they'll dig through your past, bro, and they'll whip out, they'll expose you. You know what I'm saying? This is their domain. This is their stomping yard, They're not going to let you punk them in their territory. You might be able to get away with it in real life, but here they got the upper hand. If you have skeletons in your closet, which a lot of people do. That's why we say, if you're going to come on here, bro, you better just come and tell it straight up front from the start. You don't have to worry about shit like that. Because at the same time, you're not going to impress people with lies, bro. And people don't care for lies, bro. It's like, I don't know. People are weird sometimes, bro. I don't understand people. Like, the truth is just as good, bro. Like, what the fuck? Because I'm telling you, man, some of these stories that these individuals come with, bro, it's like, you got to be kidding me, bro. They're like, man, you expect people to buy this shit? Not to say that people don't, right? But this is their terrain. This is their domain. Right? So they're merely just, showing people, look, this is for who they truly are, not this other person, And people can't be mad at the trolls for that, because the trolls are not claiming to be gangsters. The trolls ain't claiming to be these tough guys that do this and that. The trolls don't claim none of that. The trolls are simply just getting these people out of character, right? Like, they're not claiming that they're tough, you know what I mean? But they're also showing, well, this guy's just as goofy. Look at him and how he's behaving, you know what I mean? Because people have to understand trolls too, right? They act like that for a reason, right? They're looking to get a reaction out of you, right? So these people are just literally giving them, what they want. Because, at the same time, these individuals are not the ones that are, bickering with themselves, right? Like these people are, keep responding, right? Or keep making videos and talking about like the trolls don't get to me. I don't give a fuck. I pay it no mind. Truth of the matter is the reason you're saying those comments is because you do pay it mind and you do, it does get to you. That's the reason why you're saying what you're saying right now. Everyone likes to say that it doesn't get to them, but it does. Because it wouldn't behave like that if it didn't, right? Now people will be like, hey, bro, I noticed that yours doesn't really get that many trolls. I do get trolls. Trust me, I do. Not as many as other channels, but I do get them. You know what I mean? They just don't stick around that long because I don't feed into it, right? I go with it because I don't mind, I don't mind what people think of me on here, right? See, other people, on the other hand, they try to act so tough and play this image off so badly, that any little type of quote unquote weakness that they show, you know what I mean? They'll fall apart, bro, because they're not comfortable in who they truly are. And these people, these trolls, they can see that, bro. Shit, everyone can see that. Even I be wondering, like, man, bro, why are you trying to act like you so hard and gangster for, bro? Like, why are you playing this image for, bro? Like, because I know real homies, when you kick it with them in the street, they don't act like that, bro. Homies be fucking around and goofing around, bro. Homies literally don't try to act like they're so super big and bad, bro. Homies don't act like that. There's individuals on here, bro, for some odd reason. Like, homies out there, bro, they clown around, they joke around, they a toda madre. Because they know if anybody, wants to question their reality, hey, bro, they'll get it on and cracking right on the spot, bro. Plain and simple. But here it's because people really, weren't about it out there. That's why they want to, now fulfill their role. Now they want to play the role on here. And they're pretty much saying, like, nah. You're not going to come on here and try to, punk people around and talk about how you're going to slap people around and how try to convince people how big and bad you are. This is their turf. They run the show right here. You know what I mean? Because it gets people to react. It gets people, to fuck themselves over. It does. You know what I mean? I don't have a problem with them individuals and the shit that they talk. I get them when I do my life. I don't have a problem with what they do. I go along with hey, it's funny to me, bro. It is funny. Because, bro, it's not real, bro. Like, why is it getting to you, bro, what these people are saying, bro? It's like, if you know that it's not true, then why the fuck are you getting so bent out of shape for? You know what I mean? I'm telling you, bro. Those are people who have something to hide. That's the reason why they're acting like that. Real motherfuckers don't give a fuck about that, right? And real motherfuckers don't try to threaten people and convince people online either, bro. They don't. People could believe what they want because guess what? These people live in the real world where real things happen and where real information is known. Here, this is merely entertainment, right? So, when it comes to that, bro, like, yeah, I don't know why they feed into it, you know what I mean? But like I said, they bring it upon themselves, right? Like trying to act big and bad and tough and how they'll slap fools and, man, if I had you in front of me and it's a whole lot of what ifs, right? But no one's, impressed and nobody's like threatened by you on here, right? You're talking shit through a phone, bro. There's nothing commendable about that. Bro, when I'm kicking it with my homies, nobody's on their phone yelling at their phone, bro. They're not. Nobody's doing that. Nobody's like, man, fuck you, puto, wait till I catch you, man. Go to any hood, bro, where individuals are posting and hanging out, bro. Nobody is on there yelling at their phone, bro, who's gangster. They're not, bro. You're gonna tell me that when you kick it with your home, somebody's yelling at the fucking phone? They're not, right? Yeah, because real fucking G's ain't doing that goofy ass shit. Only the ones that want to trick it and want to pretend to be G's and want the audience to see them as G's are the ones that are doing that. Let people think whatever the fuck they want, bro. Because if you know what it is, come on now, get the program. Because literally, you're just literally, it's your fault that they're, lingering around you, bro. Because you want to act like these people aren't important and you don't want to give them their respects. Troll or not, bro, they're still somebody. You want to disrespect the way they live or the choices they made, nerds and geeks and it. Fuck, bro. Why? Because they didn't want to choose to be fuck their life around. They didn't want to fuck their life over. Because they want to be a respectable, productive person of society. You're gonna clown on them for that, for being educated. You're gonna make fun of them for being educated. What kind of goofy shit is that, bro? Their priorities are in the wrong place, bro. You rather glorify, being down and shooting people and everything than being fucking educated and being a law-abiding citizen, bro. Which is something that everyone should strive to be. You know? People want to live in their golden days, right? Want to reminisce of how they were gangsters and still want to be gangsters and, you know what I mean? Then go be gangster. It's out there in the streets, you know where it's at. If you want people to respect your gangster credibility. That's the only way where it could be respected. It can never be respected online. It can only be respected out there in the real world. Online, it could never be respected. Because people could say whatever the fuck they want right here. Out there in the real world, that's where everything really happens, where stuff really goes down, where real respect is earned, where real respect is shown. But since people only live on here and don't live out there, this is why it means so much to them. Because this is where they hang out. This is where they, do their thing. This is where they created their life. Because out there, they're not going to get what they're looking for. You know what I mean? Which is that respect and that gangsterism. Because they don't want to live it. They don't really want to be in the mix. But here, they're safe. And here, they get to tell people and punk people and act big and bad. Because this is what they want. But these trolls are like, nah. You're not having it here in our area either. You know what I mean? You can never be gangster on the internet, bro. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? I can only call it for how it is. You want real respect, real gangster shit? So it's out there. Those are just the facts. I'm just saying, what do you guys think? Leave it in the comments and shout out. We out.